तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। श्री चैतन्योऽभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपां साग्रजाता सहगणा ललितान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशकारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Summer coming after long time. I was not there, and last class is somewhere not there. So do you hear on online some recordings? I just posted today only morning. Okay. Discussed until this was 2.5 in last class. So what is going on now, please? So you know that 1 minute. Arjuna denied to fight. He gave some arguments. And then one argument we have seen so far, compassion. So for that, what we have discussed is, we are not this body. You are compassionate for the body, but we are not this body. And second is, no enjoyment. So for that, Krishna told is, if you follow the dharma, you will get enjoyment. It's going to come. It's then a dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Somebody follows dharma, he is going to get artha. Artha means wealth. Because dharma, if somebody is following, means he will do only pious activities, not simple activities. By performing pious activities, he is going to get good only. So by following dharma, you are going to get enjoyment. Then sinful reaction. For that, he told karma yoga. You are without expecting result. If you expect result for your enjoyment, then you have to take responsibility also. But you work without taking result. So for that, was incorrect. Then fourth one is in that chapter we will discuss. Anybody remember what was the argument Arjuna gave? Sorry? Loss of? Yeah, Varna Shankara. Means unborn, means the child will take unnecessary child. In the sense, there will be no proper Varna, no samskara, the type of child will take. So fifth one is indecision data. So then we discussed, and then we discussed about Buddhi Yoga. That is another Karma Yoga we discussed. Then after that, Arjuna asked me a question. Who is these people that who follows Karma Yoga? They are called Sthita Prajnas. Sthita Prajna means self-realized soul. Self-realization means last time we discussed, remember? Self-realized. Self, what is self? Huh? Soul. One who realized the soul, not only soul, he knows who is soul, who is God, and what is the relationship between me and God, and he performs that. Means how to establish that is he is self-realized soul. So Arjuna wanted to know who are the self-realized, what are their symptoms. So for that, he asked four questions. So first question is, what are the general symptoms of the, what are the general symptoms that character of those self-realized soul? He said they will not be uh, attached to enjoyment. They enjoyment is sense enjoyment, not spiritual enjoyment. Spiritual enjoyment means that is different. That is for soul. Sense enjoyment is for the body. I want to enjoy myself, like eating something, like this, many things. That is, they don't behind this enjoyment. That is first question, and the answer is. Second question is, yeah. Second question is, how does he speak? Means, as everyone speak. Actual meaning is uh, how he behaves. If somebody is chastising us, so how we will behave? Later, we fight will happen. But what he will say, he will not be disturbed. There is a word called equipoised. You see what equipoised means? Is in same condition. Even good happens, bad happens, doesn't bother. That is equipoised. Even generally, whenever happiness comes, we will be happy. We say, भगवान मुझे अच्छा चीज कर रहे हैं, मैं भी भगवान को कुछ करूंगा. कुछ गलती हो गया मतलब then भगवान है क्या नहीं पता नहीं. General people say he will not be disturbed like that. Even good comes also, bad comes also, he will be equipoised. Some equal he will not be disturbed. And he will be free from attachment, fear, and anger. This was the answer Krishna gave to Arjuna. How does he speak? Then how does he sit? How does he sit means what exactly Arjuna is asking means how he control his senses. So for that we saw last week classes that some one or two verses also that we'll see. Fourth question today we are going to discuss. With this, the second chapter will be over. This section is called 2.54 last verse, Sthita Prajna, self-realized source. So how they will behave that. Last question is Arjuna asked is how does he walk? Like not kind of something passion so can't walk. Not like that. How does he walk? Is how he engages his senses. That we will discuss today. So we will see from verse number 60 until 59 we discussed. यततो हि अपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमातीनि हरन्ति प्रशवं मनः. The senses are so strong and impetuous, O Arjuna, that they forcibly carry away the mind, even of a man of discrimination, who is endeavoring to control them. Man of discrimination who has studied sufficiently scripture, he has full knowledge. Still, the senses are very strong. If somebody is little bit distracted from his focus, the senses will carry away immediately for exam. We'll discuss a little bit about this. I have seen in once I think I discussed with you that when I was in bus stop, near that fast food stall was there. So people will cross that. As soon as they see them, Turan U-turn take jate. So smell, he put so much masala, this, that. As soon as they smell, immediately they will come back. senses are very strong, even though he is going very, very urgently. So he will take U-turn and come back and eat, and then he goes. The senses very easily tracks. Of course, he is general people. Even though if a person who is practicing spiritual, for them also it is very difficult to control the senses. So Prabhupada writes in purport how to control their senses. So in order to control the senses, that's why one has to practice bhakti. Prabhupada gives the example of Vishwamitra Muni, sabko malum hai? Might have heard. So you see, yeah, Guru, spiritual master of Lord Ram. Actually, he was a Kshatriya. He was not Brahmana. He was a Kshatriya. Only Brahmana can become a Guru. But he had the fight with the Durvasa Muni. So that said, I will also become teacher. Then he went for tapasya. 60,000 years he did tapasya, means austerity. वो मुंह में देखा रहेंगे वो बोली बस मंत्र बोलते हाथ उठाए एक पैर में खड़ा देने ये उंगली में खड़े रहते you can see Hiranyakashipu he will be standing in one finger such a kator tapasya करते so he did for so many years 60,000 years whenever some personality is doing tapasya Indra will become very insecure he feels that this fellow will become very powerful person and he will take my position. So what he will do? You might have seen in movie this. He will send some powerful weapon. You know? Remember what are the weapon? Huh? Yeah? Vajra. Okay. Anything else? Sorry? Sorry, I'm unable to hear because of the fan. Called Apsaras. Yeah. Powerful weapon. They will send that heavenly girl who are called Apsaras. So Vishwamitra was in area. Kshatriya can marry more than one woman because they can retain. So he had that family experience. So it was there in the mind. But he was doing no tapasya. So she came and sweetly just came that sound of the ankle bell. Woman's wear an ankle bell. Shall. So the sound came immediately he thought. It is woman only. He opened his eyes. His tapasya is gone. These are very actually heavenly girl will be very beautiful. They will see like as cockroach. For them, cockroach. Like if you see cockroach, we feel very like cockroach. It's like the forest, but their body, everything is very beautiful. As soon as he forgot that tapasya, isko baad mein rakho abhi. So he responded this way, he fell down. So such a that many years he practiced. Even bhakti also people are practicing. If they don't practice properly, they will also will go away one day. अरे काम के लिए नहीं कुछ नहीं चल रहा है. Because our desire is there in material world. So one has to take the spiritual practice very seriously. In such a one should not be deviated from this path. Actually, we should become only weekly one day class. Other 6 days we are in outside world only. You only know if you go for job, you will come to know how worst it will be. What people will speak. As a student life, it will be okay now. Not that much. Of course, nowadays students also you are somehow lucky. But you can see in hostel life for people what all they will do. They just want enjoyment. The senses will not be satisfied, but they want to enjoy more and more and more and more and more. At last, they will be frustrated. सब कुछ किया हूँ फिर भी it is keep on asking more and more enjoyment. So for that, we cannot control the senses on our own. So for what one has to do is in general, that's why in those days, children has to be sent to Gurukul. They will be under teacher. The teacher will observe them and he will engage them properly. Means he knows what should be given to him, what service he can do. In this way, they will be control the senses. So here, how we control the senses is that's why Prabhupada gave morning program. Here, you know, temple gets open by 4:30. Early morning 4:30, 4:30 temple altar will open. And we have all pujas, Mangalarti we say, then Nashima Arti, then Tulsi Arti. There are almost 2 hours daily we do chanting. Japa meditation, we say, that meditation. So we chant at Hare Krishna Mahamantra 2 hours. which is it will be 16 drops. So by doing that gradually, what happens? This is we are giving higher taste to the senses. The senses slowly come out from this desires. But if you are staying nearby, any possible you can come morning. Some days you can try weekly, 1 day or 2 days, something like that. Even or weekends, you can try it and come and see. Because we are now practitioner. Like you see, banyan tree. The seed is very small, but such a big tree is coming from that seed. No scientist can make such a seed. You give some plastic, you can inject and put all the ingredients. You cannot make. But when the tree grows, this means when the plant grows, it the sapling is in a chota rehte. It will be very easy to pluck it out, right? When it is small. But when it grows and become very big tree, is it possible? So like this now our bhakti is in that state. So we have to practice doing our sadhana. Then it will become very strong. Then we will not be deviated by. We can control the senses very easily. Everybody wants that only. Na? मन इतना परेशान करते मुझे संतुष्टि नहीं मिलता है. You see, now you are okay, fine, students, only very richest people will come. मेरे पास सब कुछ है. For Janmashtami, we went for fund collection. One person has invited. He has bungalow, big bungalow, and 2 dogs are there. Such a very big dog, empty dog. And then there's who is staying is one old man and an old woman. As soon as they saw, they were very happy. They invited. They told, please sit and talk with us for some time. I said, so sometime they spoke and they told all the story. I worked very hard and I earned so much money. Everything we have, money is abundant. But now children are in US. They are not coming for any function also. We are alone. Although we have everything, such a richest people, everything they have, everything in abundant. Still, they don't have the satisfaction. So the satisfaction doesn't come by money or buying house. That we can understand it. I told you that example only. It comes by knowing that the self-realization. Who am I? Who is God? What is the relationship between me and God? How to establish that relationship? That is more important. Everything I know, but if I don't establish, no use. It will become like scientist. They just give theories how this universe came this, that, but they cannot create anything. So based on that, this one, how it is very difficult. Even we also try to do some work, right? Wow, I will not do this. I will not eat sweet. Somebody might have did. Like in our side, people goes for Ayappa temple, right? So 40 days they do such austerity. They should not. They sleep in some simple mat only. If they are married, they will not sleep with their family. They will be away. Some stay in temple only. That 40 days they don't meet. Daily they have to take 2 times. They have to bath 2 times. And then such a only fresh food they will eat. So many things they do. They walk without chapel also, you know. Huh? Dress also they wear some black color dress. Every day they have to go to temple. So many things they do. After 40 days they go to Sabrimala, the temple. So after come back they compensate everything. This many days I did not do. Next day they will start. That is their control. We also might have taken some New Year resolution. That year only will break. Maybe in 1 week only will break. So general attachment is we have within these three WWW. You know, right? What is that? Yeah, woman, wine, wealth. In this wealth and wine, that is one side attachment. Actually, I am attached to that. Okay. I am attached to this laptop. This laptop is not attached to it. If I lost this laptop, who will cry? I will cry. Will the laptop cry? So this wealth and wine is one side attachment. I will go, if I lose means this will not carry. But woman, our relationships, parents, our family relationship, it is two sides. If you try to leave also, it will not leave. If you leave, you cannot. If they want to leave, you cannot listen to them. That's why Arjuna cried. I don't want This whole kingdom, kingdom is wealth, we can say. I don't want kingdom, but let them only enjoy, but I don't want to kill them because that is attachment. Of course, nowadays people are attached to even car also. Of course, they bought so much car, but they feel one scratch happened 2 3 days, they cannot sleep only. नया car scratch हो गया. एक ठेला गाड़ी वाले आके scratch कर दिया. कैसा लगता है? BMW. So that is that to the degree he has attachment, that degree he pays. If somebody has some old car already, so many scratches there. थोड़ा अच्छे का चलेगा, इतना उनको नहीं होएगा, attachment कम भी. So similarly, how much we are putting attachment, that much pain is going to be given. That's why there's lovers, male and female. As soon as the female is married someone, that woman, this fellow will die. So much attachment. You cannot imagine without this guy, I cannot live because of the attachment, power of that attachment. So that's why first stage we need knowledge. We should understand what is this exactly. First of all, I am not this body. Why I am attached with this other body? I am soul. That's what Krishna gave to Arjuna. In generally, you can see as soon as even either male or female, only 4 5 male is there, no problem. Immediately one female comes, immediately we will become gentleman. I say, I cannot do. Okay. They are all they will try little bit. They speak very gentlemanly. Immediately it changes, right? Immediately we come in bodily platform. I am this body. I should be proper. That's why the first step in spiritual is hearing. Hearing is very important. By hearing, one will get knowledge. Through that knowledge, only one can come to the steps. Next verse. One who restrains his senses, keeping them under full control, and fixes his consciousness upon me is known as man of steady intelligence. One steady intelligence, one who has, he can very easily control the senses. Our mind and intelligence is so much brilliant, flickering. Person who is controlled his senses, he can do whatever he wants. अभी सोना है, he can sleep. अभी पढ़ाई करना है, he can study. हमको अभी पढ़ाई करने पर नींद है. तो सोने के लिए क्या आएंगे फिर मन पढ़ाई नहीं क्या सब वैसा इतना विचलित होता है. There is difference between restraint and control. You can see here both are given. One who restrains his senses, keeping them under full control. Anyone knows what is restraining means and controlling means? You can say restraining is before control. Trying to restrain. I can't. And water is coming in tube. Sometimes some garden water will come. You try to close it. All force are in. Is it easy to close? You close it, but still some water comes in your face, plus the force is there at that time. So you are trying to not go and eat now. I should not smoke. People they have smoking that is a very chain smoker will say. Sometimes you will take what that I will not smoke only. But someone smokes in front of him, it will be very difficult. Maybe जाऊंगा क्या नहीं जाऊंगा क्या ऐसा जाएगा फिर और एक ने भी cigarette पिएंगे. So 2 3 shop will cross, then you will think not possible. Let me also go. So that is restraint. Controlling means you have closed the tap. Water will not come. So that is control. Whatever happens will not be agitated. So in restraining state, he may fall also, but in control state, he will not. So fundamentally, Prabhupada gave this Krishna consciousness that how these modern people can practice. In general, spiritual means what people know. They have to go to Himalayas and put big beard and jada, and they wear only one small cloth, and they do. But Prabhupada made in very wonderful way, everyone can practice. But he made some getting up early morning and sleep early, and then chanting. Generally, he told, leave negative things. And people, what they will teach in other movement, all you go. So they will tell only to you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this only. So what should be done? That they won't teach. But Prabhupada made, you don't do, but you do this. Generally, don't eat outside. There are so many foods they given, non-veg is there, or Some foods, see, food is very, very important thing because it is going to affect our consciousness. हमको पता नहीं चलता है अभी क्योंकि consciousness पूरा बिगड़ गया है. But once you started eating prasadam, then you go and eat, you will understand. So you don't eat negative, don't eat outside, eat prasadam. And if you want to, somebody has some skill singing, instead of singing, you sing for Krishna. So he told that whatever skills you have, use that skill for pleasure of the Krishna. So that is doubting of them, changing. So in this way, once senses will be controlled, mind will be controlled, one can become stable. We say not don'ts, do's. We have 4 doors, 4 regulative principle. Let's go, Mal. Okay. Yeah. One is over, 3 more. No meat no illicit relationship, no intoxication. And 5 do's, That's what. Negative is these things. Positive also given. A, B, C, D, E. Association, A for, B for book reading, means Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. C for chanting. D for diet, taking only prasadam. E for engagement. A, B, C, D. Association, book reading, chanting, diet, engagement. Engagement means engaging ourselves in service. Like in our temple, so many services are there. Everyone can do, even from children. You can see some children will be doing kirtan. Even children can practice in bhakti. Whenever kirtan goes, they clap and they become very happy. Some of generally children only will jump and dance. The temple, they become very happy. Children also can participate. They clap. And then someone knows cooking, they can cook. And even women also. Generally we call Matajis, we don't say woman. Because woman has to be considered as mother. That's what Chanakya Pandit says. Except one's own wife, everybody is considered as mother. So we call them Matajis, not in age wise, respect wise. So Matajis, they come, they make garland for Lord. They stitch dresses for Lord. So many services. And they cook for Lord. Everyone can be engaged. Lot of. So we say in the forthcoming verses that Amrish Maharaj. He engaged all of his senses in his service. He's a king. So he walks. So leg is engaged for going to temple. Cleaning the temple, hand is engaged. Eyes are engaged to take the sun. Ears are engaged for hearing the kirtan or chanting or lectures and speak about God. Smell the flower, land of the Lord. In morning program you come, you can see all these things. They give flowers to smell. And tongue for chanting, taking prasadam. So all the senses can be engaged. So by doing this is very, very lower enjoyment. This sense enjoyment. It will very easily go. How many of you following something after coming to temple? You felt I should not eat meat. Some kind of thing you felt. Of course, I was before eating meat coming to temple. So after I came, I don't know how I could able to stop. Not this meat. This is a small thing. People were drunkard. You can see Prabhupada went to US and preached. They were all called hippies. Hippies means they break all the regulative principles regularly. तो सब कुछ वो छोड़ देते हैं उनका कुछ बाकी नहीं है कुछ नया है क्या देखे रहते हैं और कुछ नया मिले so those people they left everything and they did not do some kind of tapasya like going to Himalaya standing like simply they chanted and took prasad very easily they could able to do. We'll see next verse. This 2 verses is very important. Dhyayato visayan pumsa Sangaste supajayate Sangasandayate kama Kama krodha vijayate. How a person will fall from spiritual. Somebody is in spiritual practicing. How we will live? What is the problem? What is the process? What is happening? That this verse and next verse is describing. So, but translation will read, while contemplating the object of the senses, a person develops attachment for them, and from such attachment, lust develops, and from lust, anger arises. Four stages given. Contemplation, first stage is contemplation of what? Object of the senses means what? Oh, that is, see, eyes is senses. Now I am saying laptop. This is object, sense object. Sense object. Sense and seeing immediately somebody is smoking. That person is who is smoking, he will be disturbed. He saw that object smoke cigarette. So like somebody is so much behind woman. This is woman, he will be depicted. So sense and sense object. So here what is given while contemplating the object of the senses. Even though you left everything, like एकादशी व्रत होता है मालूम है आपको उस समय हम ग्राइंड्स नहीं लेते so but you are somehow told you should not take grains, you should fast today. Okay, I will try some of your thing, but you are closing eyes and thinking कब ये खत्म होएगा आपको पूरा ध्यान इधर ही रहेगा कब मैं मिलेगा बड़ा पा कब खाऊंगा मुझे. So this is contemplate. So he, even though he may become devotee, but he's always thinking about outside. As क्यों इधर आया उनमें तो कितना मॉल इधर उधर जाते घूमते रहते मैं इधर आ गया इधर आके क्या सुन रहा हूँ क्या कर रहा हूँ. So our senses are contemplating on the outside the sense objects. If I go to a party, I can nicely enjoy. This is first thing. Contemplate. ध्यान करते हैं. Then संग stage उपदा है संग क्या ऊपर जाते संग मतलब attachment. By thinking will become more attached. Like mother, as soon as the child, maybe you might be studying from out of your town, you are here, studying in hostel, but mother always thinking about the child. The more she thinks, the more she will become attached. Immediately she will call, how are you, what are you doing? That attachment increases. So when we think only the attachment increases. So attachment, sorry, think contemplation, second is attachment. Then desire, lust means desire. Like somebody is contemplating, if I smoke, it will be very nice. I can smoke like this, throw like this, Rajinikanth style. So then he may think, I have to do that. Then he will desire, the desire will increases more and more. Then if it is not fulfilled, that will become anger. The desire has two problems. If you fulfill the desire will increase. If you are unable to fulfill, anger will become angry. Ice cream khana globe jamun khana. You try to eat so many days, you got that some special item. Before you were eating, somebody came and somehow tapped your hand, fell down. You get something like that. If you are unable to control, enjoy the desire, you will become angry. If you enjoy, it will increase. So the desire is always danger, material desire. So from contemplation to fall down, it will come. So sense object, you see, each senses has one object. All right. Eyes means watching, and watch something which we should not watch. For hearing, for some intoxication things are there. Tongue for taste. Tongue में भी कुछ तो सुना मैं snake bite करते हैं. So snake रहते, that snake will bite on the tongue. Then they will become actually poisonous. It is that poison is little less. Sometimes they will die. There is no sufficient immunity. He will die. The name of enjoyment. Skin is for touching. Something soft thing they like to touch. Velvet. One senses has one sense object. So before enjoyment, there will be plan. That is contemplation. Mind does. Mind has you eaten globe jamun. As soon as you see globe jamun, you know that it is already registered in your mind. Then experience, previous experience. बहुत soft रहते, बहुत मीठा रहते. ये दुकान में अच्छा ही मिलता है. वो पूरा experience है. That is unfulfilled desire. That पिछले बार ये आधा ही मिला मुझे. Now I have money also. This is plan. This will be done by mind. What intelligence will do? You have 20 rupees. One gulab jamun is 5 rupees. 4 gulab jamun you will get. But 5 rupees you need to go back to home also. So 3 you can take. So this intelligence will do. When this intelligence is not Intelligent mind is not involved in Krishna. It will think like this. I give very simple example of glow zone. It may be anything the sense object. It may be cigarette. Someone wants to drink newly. First time he is drinking, then he will plan where I can go. No one should see me. So like this, then plan. Will go. Then intelligence also work. So here, first subtle body is involved. What is subtle body? Mind, intelligence, ego. Man, buddhi, ahankar. That is subtle body. What is gross body? Made up of five, five elements. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. So this is. So पहले mind से होता है ध्याय तो. So from mind it will come to action. जो भी करने के पहले हम सोचते हैं ना, प्लान करते हैं, प्रिपरेशन बोलते हैं ना, तो मन नहीं चलता है. बाद में हम उसको रियलिटी में लेके आते हैं. Okay. Is it continuation? क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोहः. सम्मोहः स्मृतिविभ्रमः. स्मृतिभ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाशो. बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. It is not fulfilled. It is of memory. But and the stuff. So why so he used that. Also uses atheist people. That you people are thinking there is no God. So which cannot go and fight with them, but his own many people this next time not accepting God. Teach this I am male, you are female, I am black, you are white, I am Indian, you are Pakistan or something, I am Hindu, you are Christian, you are Muslim. Because of that, people are fighting. When one is not thinking, I am this body, I am soul platform. In fifth chapter, this sloka will come, Vidya Vinaya Sampane. There one word will come, Pandita Samadarshana. One who is Pandit, who has that knowledge, he will see everyone has soul only. Not only human being and animals, even plants. He will see. Otherwise, people always fight. To stop that fight, one has to practice. One should need first knowledge, then should practice this bhakti. And devotee made one nice video. I'll just play this. With speaker. Speaker with the wire will be shorter. Okay, until that we'll discuss. So there is two types of vairagis, the renounced people. One is Yukta Vairagya, another one is Falgu Vairagya. Falgu means kind monkey renunciation. Renounced means kya hai pehle? He is not attached to anything, he left everything. So monkey renounced means monkey also left everything. Doesn't wear dress also. It will also live in forest. And he will have so many girlfriends. So that should not, Vairagya should not be like that. So Yukta Vairagya is utilizing everything in Lord's purpose. Like devotees are preaching in some Arabic countries, Muslim countries also. When China there you cannot go like this. So that time they wear dress like how these people are living in Arabic countries, Sheikh bolte ke, they wear kind of dress. So the devotees wear dress and they go like that. Like as a sadhu, one should not use laptop. But we are using the laptop for what purpose? Giving projector. Because nowadays people want this type of only they can see and understand. And mic is used for everything we are using for purpose of Krishna. Then that is proper utility. That is Yukta Vairagya. They go in those days, if you want to go somewhere, only they go by walk, especially sadhus. They go by forestry. But now they are going by flight also. If they want to go to America by walk, then what will happen? You may go or not, also we don't. While going only it is. So, but for the purpose of preaching, for the pleasure of Lord. Like Prabhupada went at the age of 70, 69 years old, almost at the age of 70 even. So that time, he left Vrindavan and he went. He can happily stay there, but why he went? He wants to elevate those people, hippies, how to give them Krishna consciousness. Try whether it will play or not. Yes. They came to fight. So as soon as that mantra they started hearing, when he just made, he wants to show that how it is powerful. Like this only fight was happening everywhere. And people were not happy only. When Prabhupada went in that age and he gave, hippies is the people, they are rich people, they are not very poor people. They are rich people, they had sufficient money, but they are not happy. That's why they think that by intoxication I can find God. So they were in that stage. And that area is such a host area. There Prabhupada was living and he elevated those people. That's why one topic means one in book Prabhupada wrote, hippies became happy. Okay, that anger we saw that how one becomes anger. What happened after the state will be delusion. That's why we don't know what we are speaking and whom we are speaking also. Like Goswami कुछ तो बोल दिया, बोलते ना. What exactly happened is there will be some delusion, means illusion. हमको पता नहीं चलता है अंदर क्या हो रहा है. वो सारे ना mind भी काम नहीं करता है, intelligent भी काम नहीं करता है. There is written, memory is bewildered. So memory is bewildered means he is my uncle, he is my teacher. I chastise him. That memory is gone. And intelligence also lost. Intelligence, but what intelligence? It discriminates. Is good or bad. it should be done or not. Like milk is there, poison is there. No one will touch poison. If it is written, immediately will die. They want. So this discrimination happened in intelligence. So that intelligence also will lost. So finally one will fall down. So in this bhakti state, one who is doing this spiritual thing, we should be very careful what I am contemplating. So it starts from contemplation, right? From what we are, if we contemplate some wrong thing and always see, the mind has thinking, feeling, and willing. First he thinks. दारू पीएगा अच्छा रहेगा दारू पीने फिर कैसा रहेगा that is feeling. So it always thinks one day it will come in action. That's why what we are thinking is very important. Next sloka. But a person, 1 minute. Now from this verse, Arjuna's fourth question is going to start. How does he walks? Means how he will engage his senses. Before question, how does he sit? That is, speaker is gone. Speaker go. Sorry again. Okay, I will try. So how does he walks? Which means how does he? Is it audible? How does he engages his senses? पहले question था how he will restrain his senses. मतलब where one should not engage and where one should engage. Now is how he should engage from verse number 64 to 72. We'll try. I think we cannot complete. Time is over. But a person free from all attachment and aversion and able to control his senses through regulative principles of freedom can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord. Is it clear? Understandable? Na? Thoda philosophy jate abhi. So he engages his senses with the regulation. Immediately we cannot stop everything. It is very difficult. Better we say we will stop coming to here only. One of my friend went to Ayurvedic doctor. He had some little serious problem. So doctor told him that you should stop this. You should not eat this. Stop this. You should not eat this. Stop this. Almost he told so many things, whatever he likes. And his available is very less. And that also I should not eat. He's telling me stop this, stop this. So I asked him what we are going to do. Better I will stop going to doctor. That is so like this immediately we cannot stop, but we have to regulate it. फैन में रहते हैं ना रेगुलेटर इसके लिए स्पीड कम कर सकते हैं ज्यादा कर सकते हैं इसमें भी रहते हैं गैस सिलेंडर में भी रेगुलेटर बोलते हैं so like this we should regulate. General doctor also tells that rehabilitation बोलते हैं ना किसी को कुछ गलती रिहैबिलिटेशन बोलते हैं उनको बोलते नहीं आप दारू पी रहे तो कल से आप बंद करना है नहीं कितना अभी 2 सिगरेट 5 सिगरेट ले रहे एक दिन अभी फिर 2 करो नहीं 1 करो नहीं 3 करो to slowly gradually they will come. So that is called regulation. One should regulate also. At the same time, you should follow something also. Means stopping it and do something else. They will teach what? Only regulate. They will take some big seminars. So he will until he hears, he will feel yes, I will not smoke. But as soon as he goes out, थोड़ा determination चले जाते. Because they are not telling him something positive thing. Only they told don't. What should be done? They did not say. So here one should follow regulation and religious principle. Regulation is controlling, religious principle is applying something. That is what for regulative principle is and then chanting, reading, hearing. These are the regulative. By doing this, one can come out from this enjoying mentality. So this person, how does he walk? He'll be freed from attachment also, aversion also. Anybody knows what this aversion means? Attachment, aversion. Aversion suna nahi, but averse. I am averse of it. Aversion means
not liking. Not liking.
Attachment मतलब बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Hatred मतलब मुझे बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता है. So that like that also one should not. This he will be equipoised. If there he will not be attached also, he is not hated also. तो ये बोलते ना that बिल्ली एक दिन क्या किया दूध पीने के लिए आया था दूध बहुत इतना गरम गरम, so he did not think only it is hot milk. Immediately it's a milk, immediately ran away and put that his mouth. पूरा burn हो गया, mustache also burned out. So it felt very bad experience it got. So next time if you keep buttermilk also, it will be very feared. Buttermilk, ठंडा buttermilk भी उसको लगता है already मेरा मुंह पूरा जल गया अभी डरते. So like that hatredness is person who is drinking until he drinks, he will not find anything difficulty. Happily he is drinking, he is very attached. But उनको बहुत severe disease आ गया. So then will become hatredness. I will never touch it. Like diabetic person. तो स्वीट खाने के लिए बहुत अच्छा लगता है. स्वीट खाते रहते एक बार ऐसा वो डायबिटिक्स बढ़ जाते एक एक्सट्रीम में चले जाते, देन ही विल गेट चक्कर होता है, हाथ पे पूरा हिलता है, he cannot walk also, बहुत पसंद, बहुत so much trouble he will go undergo, and he cannot sleep properly, so many trouble he will go undergo, then he will think I will never touch sweet. That will become like hatredness. So how long he will not touch? Until it comes to normal condition, then again he will eat. So that hatredness is also not good. Hatredness is another side of attachment. So he will not be either attached or hatred. So it is his control, how he engages his senses. So the best way to control the senses is engaging it in properly and withdrawing it in improper thing. Improper thing means engaging in some outside thing. But it is not that one should not work outside. One should work, but how to work, what to work, that also one should know. People will say, no, that is next chapter we are going to discuss karma yoga. So everyone say, I am doing my karma yoga only I am doing. So one should, there is difference between karma also, karma and karma yoga. And the one should know what is karma. Like a person butcher, non-vegetarian, that was slaughterhouse. He cuts meat. It is my karma, my job. I am doing my duty. भगवान ने बताया कर्मणि अधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. So I am doing my duty. And his person, like this, many people are there, right? Some people will sell ganja. It is that. It is my duty. So is it real proper? No. So one should know what is duty and how to perform the duty also one should know. Next verse. One who is not connected to the Supreme in Krishna consciousness can have neither transcendental intelligence nor a steady mind, without which there is no possibility of peace. And how can there be happiness without peace? Here it is written, if there is no peace, you cannot be happy also. And here it is written, how one can be peace without having that intelligence and steady mind? The mind is so much flickering, na? उनको शांति नहीं रहते. Mind ये चाहिए वो चाहिए, बहुत उनको डिमांड करते ही रहते. जनरली एग्जाम टाइम और कुछ इंटरव्यू टाइम में पूरा देखो इतना नर्वसनेस होता है, मन शांति नहीं रहता इतना. तो उस समय कोई आके कुछ बोलेंगे भी उनको बाद में बात करता, टेंशन, अभी ये मत करो. There will be no peace. So without peace, there will be no happiness. So in fifth chapter, Krishna speaks what is peace, means how to get peace, peace formula. So peace formula, how one will get, one knows that is enough. Who is the controller, who is the proprietor, and who is the well-wisher. So Bhuktaram Yajna Tapasya, one who is the enjoyer. Actually, we are not the enjoyer. Krishna is the enjoyer. Sarva Loka Maheshwaram. He is the controller. I am not the controller. Maybe controller of some small. If I am working as a manager, my team only I can control. If somebody is own the company, he can control only that company. One cannot control everything or everyone. And one is the relationship. Means he is the well-wisher of. You cannot be well-wisher of everyone. In your school or college or where you are working, you have friends also. Some enemies kind of people also is there. But Lord is well-wisher for everyone. The one who knows this, he will get real peace. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 5th chapter, 5.29 verse. So here Prabhupada says that without this Krishna consciousness, without practicing bhakti, one cannot control senses. So he gave bhakti as devotional service. Service है उधर, सेवा करना है. Service करना है मतलब senses को engage करना है. That's why that A, B, C, D, E is engagement. So once you give that senses higher taste, it will never go for lower taste. In your childhood, you used to play, na? टॉय कार अभी कोई खेलते हैं ऐसे टाइगर लेके अभी कॉलेज में खेलते क्यों बहुत इससे चले गए now you got some other taste higher taste that is very lower children only will play so like this taste is very higher what bhakti is giving that spiritual taste once you get that you don't like to go this I will stop with this verse next class we will see the mind has two things what it will does it will accept and it will reject it thinks now if I do this thing I will be happy so immediately we go behind the mind and to accept that we do all the necessary things and we will accept that and after that it will tries to enjoy then the same mind will take which is maja nahi aa rahe then it will throw it and again it will go for another enjoyment and again it will accept and again this is the mind works in this way संकल्प विकल्प बोलते लेते छोड़ते आपको पता चला कुछ दिन ये अच्छा लगता है कुछ दिन के बाद वो अच्छा नहीं लगता है नया कार लेंगे वो अच्छा लगता है आफ्टर दैट यू फाइंड अनदर कार एक बेटर इट इज नया जॉब बहुत craving रहते ना I got new job how it will be how the boss will be how company everything after some time I want to change the job so this is the newly married there will be so much imagination but after some time everything is gone I thought something we generally think like movie hero is like this I will also do like this but it happens ulta we think but this is the problem in dhyayata thinking contemplation that's why we will frustrated मैं सोचा ऐसा मैं बनाऊंगा but I go why that there is disturbance is mind actually the mind wants the ultimate goal is knowing Krishna so we are not coming to that point it accept reject na that will stop when you come there once you accept this then you will not reject it rather you reject all lower things so mind has to come there for that only it is roaming taking different body because so many desires are there in this body we can fulfill only some desire not everything but if so many bodies there every body is impression of our desire you desire you got this body desire this God. But human body we got that is very lucky because where we can get that higher taste where we can stop this repetition okay we'll stop here any question it goes little philosophically लोगों को भी फैन में अच्छा नींद भी आ रही है let's stop here anything you want to ask any question okay if you don't have question then we will stop here you can wash hand and you can go for prasadam other group
हरे कृष्णा
आप नीचे वो स्टेप्स है ना वहां पर खड़े रहो जो लोग आ रहे हैं दिखाओ किधर प्रसाद मुकुंदा हॉल है नीचे मुकुंदा हॉल एकदम अंदर जाएंगे प्रसाद खाएंगे somebody has question they can ask अरे जी स्टॉप श्री प्रभुपाद की भगवद गीता की जय please take प्रसाद